Introduction, the one thing you never get back. Have you ever told yourself, "It's fine, I'll do it tomorrow"? Have you ever wasted time, thinking you had plenty more? Most of us do. But time is a quiet thief. It doesn't scream when it slips away. It doesn't knock. It just leaves. And once it's gone, there's no getting it back. This is the story of Arindam, a brilliant boy with a sharp mind, a creative soul, and one fatal flaw. He never respected time. Act 1, the gift he took for granted. In a quiet village, surrounded by green fields and whispering trees, lived Arindam. He was the kind of boy teachers admired, clever, curious, always dreaming. But no matter how talented he was, he had one habit that shadowed everything else: he was always late. Late for school. Late for meals. Late even for play. His parents warned him gently, again and again. "Son, time once lost never returns. If you keep wasting it, success will slip away." But Arindam would smile, nod, and go right back to drifting. He believed life had all the time in the world. He believed tomorrow was guaranteed. Act 2, the exam that never came back. Then came the annual school exams, the kind that decide futures. The night before, his classmates studied deep into the evening. Arindam. He played, laughed, and told himself, "I'll wake up early and study. I've done it before." But the next morning, he overslept. By the time he reached school, the exam was already over. His teacher looked at him, not angry, but disappointed. "That's worse, isn't it? If you had come on time, you could have done well," the teacher said. "But if you continue like this, you'll never grow." Arindam felt embarrassed, but not enough to change. Not yet. Act 3, the stage that never lit up. Months passed. Life moved on. Then came a grand village celebration, an annual cultural competition where the best talents were chosen to shine. Arindam was picked for the lead role in a drama. His heart leapt. This was his chance. Finally, a moment to show the world who he was. But the old habit followed him. He wasted time. Didn't rehearse. Showed up late. Couldn't find his costume. Didn't remember his lines. And by the time he reached the stage, someone else was already performing. He sat alone behind the curtain, listening to the applause that was never meant for someone else. That night, his mother sat beside him, held his hand, and said softly, "Son, life doesn't always give second chances. You didn't just miss a role today, you lost something precious. An opportunity you may never get again." And for the first time, he felt it. That ache. That quiet grief of regret. Why didn't I value my time? Why did I let it slip away? Act 4, the promise that changed everything. The next morning, something shifted. Arindam spoke to his teachers. He apologized to his friends. And then, he made a silent promise to himself. "From today, I will never waste time again." He started waking up early. Following a routine. Training his mind like a muscle. It wasn't easy. Discipline never is. But day by day, habit by habit, Arindam changed. His teachers noticed. His parents smiled with pride. And most importantly, he started respecting himself. Act 5, the victory that was earned. 2 years later, a national science competition was announced. The best students across the country were invited. It was a challenge like no other. Arindam was ready. No delays. No excuses. No, "I'll do it tomorrow." He planned, practiced, revised, and pushed himself beyond limits. When the results were announced, the hall erupted with applause. Arindam had won. He stood on stage, holding his trophy. And in that moment, he didn't just feel joy. He felt memories. He remembered the exam he missed. The drama he never performed. The pain of being too late. And he knew, if he had not changed, he would never have reached here. Conclusion: what time has taught me. Later, Arindam spoke to the youth in his village. He looked at them not as a winner, but as someone who had once failed. And he said, "I used to think I had forever. I ignored the value of time. I laughed at warnings, thinking the world could wait for me. But time waits for no one. And when I lost it, I lost golden chances." He paused. But the moment I began to respect time, success started following me. Time is life's most precious treasure. Once lost, it never returns. If you want to achieve something great, use your time wisely. Build habits. Follow a routine. Don't take a single moment for granted. Because those who respect time are the ones who shape their destiny. Call to action, to you, watching right now. Now I want to ask you something. How much time have you lost, to comfort? To procrastination? To someday? If there's something in your heart, a dream, a skill, a version of yourself you keep postponing, let this story be your sign. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Start today. Start with the time you have. And protect it like it's gold, because it is. If this story moved you, leave a comment and tell me. What habit will you change today to respect your time? And if you want more stories like this, stories that don't just inspire you but guide you, subscribe to this channel. Stay wise. Stay grounded. And above all, don't wait for time. Because it never waits for you. Call to action, to you, watching right now. Now I want to ask you something. How much time have you lost, to comfort? To procrastination? To someday? If there's something in your heart, a dream, a skill, a version of yourself you keep postponing, let this story be your sign. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Start today. Start with the time you have, and protect it like it's gold, because it is. If this story moved you, leave a comment and tell me. What habit will you change today to respect your time? And if you want more stories like this, stories that don't just inspire you but guide you, subscribe to this channel. Stay wise. Stay grounded. And above all, don't wait for time. Because it never waits for you.